So in this practical session, I'm going to be showing you how to use this Python script to achieve the URL mapping effect that we seek. So what's going to be required is you would need to have two .txt files, one containing all of the URLs you want to redirect. These are the faulty URLs. I named it faulty URL so that you would never be confused about the URLs that should be present within this txt file. And the second one is the target URLs. Target URLs are the URLs that you want to either redirect faulty URLs to or replace faulty URLs with. So for example, if all of the faulty URLs on your website are 404 pages, the 404 pages would be in this txt file. And if all of the accessible pages on your website with a 200 status code are going to be embedded in the code, they're going to be embedded within this txt file called target URLs. And once that is done, you can name your output file whatever you want. In this case, I've named it redirectmap.csv. It could also be named as urlmap.csv or whatever name seems appropriate to you. And once that is done, you click on runtime and run all. So for this example, I wanted to find 404 pages that I could use to demonstrate this to you. And within Search Console, there are a number of 404 pages on this website of mine, marketmummy.com. So these 404s were exported, as you can see, export to Google Sheets. After exporting to Sheets, this is how they all appeared here. And then in order to verify their 404 status, they were pasted into Screaming Frog, and Screaming Frog was able to verify that all of those pages are indeed 404s. All of them are indeed faulty URLs. So what we need to do now is to copy all of these faulty URLs. Like this. And then we go to Notepad, open, you paste them in Notepad, and then you save the name of the file as, just to be sure that they have the appropriate names. Okay, save as faulty URLs. Let's save it in downloads. So now I've verified that I didn't miss anything out when I was copying the URL. So that's done. The next thing we need to do is now to get the list of target URLs. That is good URLs on this same website that we could redirect these 404 pages to. So we want to create a redirect map that can show us for this 404 page, for example, this one, what is the most appropriate page on the website to redirect it to. For that to happen, we have to crawl the site to find all of the good pages on the site in order to move to the next phase. So a crawl was conducted. And after the crawl, status code contains 200. I set up this filter so that we could filter the outcome of the crawl by only URLs with 200 status code. A 200 status code indicates that the URL is accessible. It's a good URL. We had to filter indexability to ensure that we don't include any non-indexable URLs. And this last filter was to exclude paginated URLs. And then, as you can see, indexability shows that all of them are indexable. So we only have indexable URLs here. We only have URLs that are okay or that are good. What we then need to do is to copy all these good URLs and then we would go back to Notepad and we'll paste them here. Verify that nothing was left out. All right, and then we would name this as target urls.txt. And this is saved. Now that we have both txt files that we need, we can move to the next phase of importing them into the file section of Colab. So just wait a minute, let everything load. Okay, I'm going to import target URLs and import faulty URLs. Alright, so what we now need to do is to ensure that the name of the file is the same as the name with which it is being referenced here. Ensure that there are no differences either in capitalization or in pluralization. So everything looks fine. And then we click on run time and run all. And now, as you can see, the script has completed its execution. So let's refresh and we have our redirect map.csv. We need to download it and then explore it within, prefer to explore CSVs in Google Sheets. So let's see what is contained within it. Okay, let me make this into a table, lock the top rows, and so the script was able to conduct the redirect mapping for us, and on the basis of the identical relationship between the content on the pages, it was proposing some of the redirect destinations that are most appropriate. So it's not perfect, but it is a workable alternative to the manual efforts that will be involved in URL mapping. So please let me know if it works for you, and in the next video I'll be showing you how to use ChatGPT to also achieve the same goals.